Today I'm going to show you how to start a blog and make money blogging step by step. In fact, my company used the same steps from this video to drive millions of results like visitors, leads, and sales. So if you want to figure out how to create a massively successful blog, even if you don't have a clue about how it works, then make sure you watch this entire video. Hey there, I'm Sean, a self-made millionaire and entrepreneur, and right now I'm on a mission to help people start, fund, and grow their business. Let's get into my story. So I started my first company back in 2011, and I had no idea what I was doing. I knew blogging was a great way to build my website traffic up, but I had no experience with it. So I did what everybody does. I read some articles, I listened to some online gurus, and heck, I even took some classes. You have to post consistently. All right, got it. But unfortunately, the generic advice and the well-trusted concepts from class didn't translate to any results. So I stopped listening and I started taking action, creating blog after blog after blog until we finally cracked the code. And from there, my company went on to generate over $300,000 per month leveraging blogging, and we were recognized by Inc. magazine as one of the fastest growing privately held companies, ranking number 299 out of 5,000 other companies. And today, I'm so excited to share with you exactly what I learned. So I'm doing a free blog mini course where I cover why you should start a blog, how to build a successful blogging plan, and the secrets to making money blogging. And I don't have anything to sell you, okay? I just want to help you out. All I ask is that you like and subscribe to my channel. And if you do, tell me in the comment section below so that I can personally reply to thank you. All right, let's get started with why should you start a blog? Now, a blog is a fantastic way to reach new people, and billions of people are looking for quality content like well-written blogs to read every single day. In fact, there's an estimated 8.5 billion searches on Google per day. That's per day. So there's definitely still opportunity to create a massively successful blog if you want to. So why do I love blogging business ideas so much? I have two reasons. Number one, the cost to start a blog is very, very low. I mean, in most cases, you can start a blog with less than $500 because all you need is a device and an internet connection. The second reason I love blogs is number two, anyone can do it, excluding those with disabilities, because you don't need to be some kind of technical expert or technical writer to start a blog. Hey Sean, look, I can write something no one else understands. No, because people prefer to read easy, digestible, relatable content. Now, the third reason why I love blogging so much is number three, what I call compound content. Because, okay, every blog you write is like compound interest, which can lead to exponential growth. For example, here's a blog that I wrote back in 2013, and it still gets traffic nearly 10 years later. So think about this base scenario. If you wrote 1,000 blogs over 10 years and each blog got 100 visitors per month, you would look up and find yourself with a blog that gets millions of visitors every single year, which is exactly what we have. And when you have millions of visitors, you can do a lot of things, right? You can run display ads or advertisements on your website. You can get brand sponsorships and deals. You can throw events. You can start new businesses and much more, which I'll get into a little bit later. But all right, if you clicked on this video, then I'm sure you've heard about the power of blogging. So what I want you to do is tell me in the comment section below if you currently have a blog or if you're planning to start one within the next 6 to 12 months. That'll really help me out with creating future videos. Now, let's move on to the steps you need to take to absolutely crush it when you're starting a blog, starting with step number one, think with the end in mind. I love this quote from Stephen Covey because it can really help you to start thinking about a roadmap toward reaching a sustainable outcome. So I want you to apply this thinking by answering some questions like, okay, what lifestyle do you want, right? Is this going to be a hobby blog, or are you trying to do this part-time, like 20 hours a week and then travel, or are you trying to go all in and build a 7 to 8 figure business? Next, what are you passionate about, or what do you have expertise in? And can you see yourself writing about this for the next 3, 5, 10 years? And definitely establish your why. Like, why do you even want to start a blog? Are you a great writer? Do you have some extra money to invest? Or do you have a specific story to share or problem that you want to solve? Hey Sean, look, I'm thinking about starting a blog. All right, but seriously, take some time to really think about it. Now, in my particular case, we started a blog because we wanted to get more clients and customers for a marketing agency that we started. And I'll get into that specific monetization strategy a little bit later. Now, once you finish this step, then all the following steps become much easier because, okay, right now you are here. You are at the beginning of your journey. And when you figure out where you want to go, then it's all about just building a bridge that fills in each individual step to reach your outcome. All right, so let's keep going with step number 2, pick a blogging niche. Now, I have 3 rules for picking your niche or your niche, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is basically what your blog is going to focus on. So number 1, pick something that you know, like something you have experience in. Number 2, pick something that makes money. And number 3, pick something that is searched often and less competitive. Let's break down each one. So number 1, pick something you know because, well, obviously you'll be able to write blogs much easier if you're writing about something you know. Also, you'll be able to draw from your personal experience and tell stories, which ultimately helps you to create better content or better blogs. Plus, it gives you a better chance of avoiding the dreaded writer's block. Now, you may have some extra money and you're considering to just hire some writers. Well, this is something that I actually do right now. Like, I have a team of 5 to 6 dedicated writers for one of my companies. And okay, one of the keys to having a successful blog is having really great quality content. So when you have experience in your niche or within your industry, then you may be able to write at like a level 10 skill level. Whereas if you hire someone who doesn't know the niche or industry as well as you do, then maybe they can only write at a 5 skill level. But as long as you're blogging about topics that you actually know about, then you can at least coach that person that's at a level 5 up to maybe a level 7 or level 8. All right, the second rule was to pick something that makes money. Now, here's the good news. You can make money in almost any niche that you choose. Some people have made millions of dollars just blogging about simple things like food and travel, or playing different video games, or health and fitness, or saving money or personal finance, reviewing technology, and much more. But the truth is, okay, some niches make more money than other niches. For example, any blog around money tends to make more money. Now, I'm considering making a video on the most profitable blogging niches that actually make money. So if you would like to see that video or any other video topic, please tell me in the comment section below. All right, the third rule was number 3, pick something that is searched often and less competitive. This one is big because unless you are a celebrity or have an established brand already, then listen, no one knows who you are. And the biggest thing that me and thousands of other bloggers do is we write blogs that are likely to be searched on Google so that new people can actually find us. This process is called SEO, or search engine optimization. Now, you want to rank in the top 3 results for any search topic or keyword phrase because those results get the largest percentage of search traffic. Here's some data from Slingshot showing that over 30% of search traffic is given to the top 3 rankings. So if something is searched, for example, 500 times per month, you'll want to be in the top 3 to even get close to getting 100 visitors per month on that topic. And look, some keywords are harder than others to rank for, and I'll cover how to pick the right ones in the next step. But again, the 3 rules are: number 1, pick something that you know, like something you have experience in. Number 2, pick something that makes some money. And number 3, pick something that is searched often and less competitive. Okay, let's start connecting more of the dots with step number 3, how to create a blog plan. Now, some people will tell you, all right, now that you have your niche, it's time to set up your blog. But please don't do that. Please. Because the biggest mistake that I see people make when they're trying to start a new blog, or really any type of content business is not having a strategic plan. And like the old saying goes, if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. So here's how I structure my blog plans. The first thing is something we already covered, which is to select your niche. From there, start doing some keyword research for that niche, where you identify the keywords that have the most search volume. From there, conduct a competitor analysis. Because remember, you want to rank within the first 3 search results. So it's very important to study exactly what blogs and websites are already there. After the competitor analysis, you should know whether or not you actually want to pursue this blog idea. For example, you may find that the competition is really thick, or that no one is really searching for anything around your chosen niche, which are 2 big reasons to reconsider your blog idea. And I'll show you how to do this in the next step. Now, if you feel really good after analyzing the competition, then the next thing you want to do in your plan is have an execution schedule, which is, okay, how often are you going to post, and how long do your posts need to be? And do you need to have some type of coordination with graphic design, and so on? Okay, this will be really good to have in place as an initial plan. Now, of course, this plan heavily focuses on search engine optimization, or SEO. However, there are other blog plans that focus more on building up brands or reporting the news and being on trends, but those models are much more advanced and I tend to shy away from them. All right, so once you have structured your plan, then you can start executing it, starting with step number 4, keyword research. If you try to start a blog without any keyword research, you're going to find yourself asking, whoa, why am I not getting any traffic to my blog? Because keyword research is the foundation of actually getting consistent traffic for many, many years and benefiting from the compounding content that I talked about earlier. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how to do keyword research for free and easy, and the best keyword strategy that hardly anyone talks about. Now, to make this whole section easy to follow, I'm going to assume that we want to start a blog and make money blogging using the personal finance niche. So our friends at Google have an amazingly free and easy tool called the Google Keyword Planner, which allows you to see things that people are searching for. Along with showing you your exact search, it also gives hundreds of other keyword suggestions along with their monthly search volume, which makes it easy for you to find additional blog topics. So to set this up, go to google.com/ads, then click Start Now and sign in. From there, Google is going to want you to start setting up an ad campaign, but we only want to use the Keyword Planner tool. So switch to expert mode and create an account without a campaign. Then shortly after, you should have access to the Keyword Planner tool. Now, let me show you exactly how to use the tool for the personal finance niche. So click on the Keyword Planner and go to the Discover New Keywords, and then start thinking about some things people in your niche may want to know. I know a popular search for the personal finance niche may be how to save money. And as you can see, it gets searched anywhere between 10,000 to 100,000 times per month. But the competition on that keyword is really high. So if you have a new blog, then more than likely you aren't going to rank within the top 3 placements or top 3 results like we want to. However, there are some other keyword suggestions like how to save money from salary, or how much should you have saved each month, or how to save money as a student, where the competition is very low. So those may be some good ideas, because the secret that most people on YouTube want to charge you for or put into a course is, okay, the best plan to have when you're starting a blog from scratch is to use long tail keyword phrases, which are keyword searches that are longer and likely get searched less often, but they have very low competition. Now, why do I think this plan is best? Well, people with really big blogs who are already established have more domain authority, and so they have the luxury of targeting huge keywords like how to save money because they can compete. So they won't even waste their time targeting keywords that have low search volume because it won't make a big impact on their blog, which is your opportunity to make a come up. Okay, so keyword research is very important, but the next step is also important. Step number 5, competitor analysis. Now, the free way to do some competitor analysis, and maybe still the best way, is to do a real Google search. And when you do that, pay close attention to the first 3 results and analyze the type of blog and or company that ranks in the top 3 spots, what their headlines and search results are, the structure of their blog if you actually click on them, and the quality of the writing and the design on that blog, and overall how long their post is. Let's do an example sticking with the personal finance niche and the keyword how to save money. So the first thing I see is a featured snippet in the actual SERP or search results page, which tells me their blog is intentionally coded as a list post. Also, the post is from Regions, which is a huge financial institution. Closely following is Ramsey Solutions, another multi-million-dollar business. And then finally, we have Bank of America, another large financial institution. In other words, as we expected, the competition is really high, and these companies have powerful blogs, which makes it very difficult for new blogs like ours to compete. Now, within the personal finance niche, we also identified less competitive keywords, which one was how to save money as a student. And sure enough, we see blogs that are less known like N26, FastWeb, and Charter College. Let's go ahead and click on N26 and take a look at things. First off, their headline is pretty average and straightforward. Next, we can see the blog has a table of contents on the left side and is structured as a list post, which is a good thing to note. Design-wise, it only has one image at the top and there are no other images throughout the post. And the article seems very easy to read. There's nothing very special about the writing. And it appears this blog is only about 1,500 words total. So in my opinion, this could be a good blog to try to compete with if you are in the personal finance niche because it's not really that competitive. All right, so that's the quick and dirty on how to do some keyword research and some competitor analysis. That's some good stuff. So if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, hopefully that converted you. But wait, there's more. And remember, after doing some planning, if you're worried about the competition being too high or the search volume being too low, it's okay to pivot to a completely new blog idea or completely new niche. In fact, if you have many interests, it's really good to do planning for multiple niches before making a final decision. All right, step number 6 is setup and design. Now, once you have your plan and you did your research, now it's time to get your blog set up. Usually you need 1 to 2 technical things to get it set up. Number 1, you're going to need a web host, and number 2, you're going to want a blogging software. Now, we run all our blogs through WordPress because it's user-friendly, powerful, Google knows how to crawl it, and most importantly, it's free. Plus, WordPress offers a lot of free plugins that help you customize your blog in almost any way that you want to. WordPress, like anything else, does take some time to get used to, but once you do, it's super easy. Now, when I started my first blog, you needed to have both of these things in place. But these days, web hosts have created new packages that are called WordPress Managed Hosting Plans, which basically means your host will install and manage your WordPress site, which means you only need one good host. Now, I'll go ahead and put the host that I currently use and recommend somewhere down in the description below so that you can reach out to them if you're looking for a good host. Now, in addition to setting up your WordPress site, you'll want to customize it. Now, there are many free blog templates that you can use and install right from WordPress, but if you want to get a little fancy, then you can buy a premium design template on a website called themeforest.net. They have thousands of WordPress themes to choose from that really allow you to create really nice design sites. Now, since this video is more strategic, I won't go into all the details of setting that up, but I'm happy to do so in another video. All right, step number 7 is to write your first blog. So here's the deal. Google actually prefers simple blogs because they know people are more likely to be happy with their search if they can easily understand what they find. Because the vast majority of people don't like reading very technical pieces of content. And I want you to remember, whatever experience Google wants for their users and searches is the experience you want to create on your blog. And sometimes Google will flat out say what experience they want your website to have. For example, back in November of 2020, they straight up told blog owners in an announcement that core web vitals will play a greater role in search results. But how do you know what Google wants if they don't tell you? Well, once again, you want to pay close attention to the websites that already rank in the top 3 results for any particular keyword, because that's real proof of what Google likes. And so you'll want to write similar blogs to the other ones that are already ranking, but better. And once you finish your first blog, don't overthink it. Just jump right into the next topic. Then at some point, you'll want to move to step number 8, analytics and optimization. Because of course, you want to track the performance of your blog and see how many hits you're getting. And the best way to do that is to set up analytics. Now, the biggest and freest tool that I can think of is called Google Analytics, which was where those screenshots came from earlier that I showed during the intro. Usually, setting up Google Analytics is super fast and very easy. It can be done by simply adding a HTML code or installing a WordPress plugin. Now, the big question around analytics is, okay, how long does it take for my blog to actually start getting traffic or some good results? Well, usually it takes about 6 to 12 months of consistently posting, I would say at least 33 posts. But that is only if you are following the right strategy and approach, which are some of the things that we already covered in the other steps. Another great way to speed up this process is build up what is called your domain authority with Google by writing for other websites or getting backlinks back to your blog or getting traffic from other sources outside of Google. But in general, it takes time to build up a successful blog, and it's better to start now rather than later. Okay, let's get juicy and talk about step number 9, make money blogging. So I'm going to give you what I consider the 5 different levels of making money blogging, or what is often called monetizing your blog. So at level 1, you have ad revenue and affiliate revenue. Ad revenue is money you make from allowing advertisers to promote their products or services, aka ads, on your blog. The easiest way to do this is to set up Google AdSense on your blog. On the other hand, affiliate revenue is money you make from directly promoting products or services that you find. You can join an affiliate website like CJ Affiliates and then find products or services that you would like to promote personally. Then usually every time that someone buys one of these products or services, you will earn some type of commission. Now, I have these revenue sources at level 1 because, okay, you can start making revenue from these sources as soon as you start getting any amount of traffic. You can have 10 hits and still monetize your blog. Now at level 2, I have brand sponsorships. These are deals you can do with other companies who want to promote their products to your audience, but instead of running ads, they want to partner with you to build more trust because, okay, many of these brands know that their potential customers are often searching for third-party reviews about their products or services and overall experience. And so if that customer sees a great review from a reputable source, then that can increase the trust with their brand and their offers. And this may come in the form of you writing a blog post to positively review a brand's product or service or your overall experience. Now, I have this at level 2 because usually you have to start building up a good amount of traffic, like at least 10,000 hits per month, before someone even considers partnering with you. Okay, at level 3, I have digital products. And I'm sure you've seen this a lot. These are your workbooks, your journals, your courses, things that people can sell passively because, okay, people are usually reading your content because they're trying to learn something. They're trying to get an edge on something. So then why not sell them a product that you personally have built out and constructed? Digital products have the potential to earn more money than ad revenue or affiliate revenue and sponsorships all combined because it's more like your own business and you get to keep a greater share of the profits. And that's what makes this a level 3 monetization strategy. Okay, moving on to level 4, I have a part-time business, and this is where you're specifically doing some one-on-one consulting or some group coaching calls, because when you are consistently writing great content, then people will start trusting you as an expert in that particular niche or industry. And so people who are looking to fast track their success will be interested in learning directly from you. And so you'll find that in a lot of cases, you can charge a very expensive rate. My rate is $500 per hour, and people are glad to pay it specifically for my tax and business advice because I can help move them along much faster. And at the very top, I have level 5, a full-time business. And this is the blog monetization strategy that allowed me and my marketing agency to make $300,000 per month leveraging blogging. And it's a big business. I mean, I have 50 plus full-time team members with a sales department, a marketing department, design specialists, video editors, account managers, and so on. But look, this is truly the best way to monetize your blog if you want to make the most money possible, because with all the other monetization strategies, you are either A, getting a very small percentage of profits like a 10% affiliate commission, or B, you are capped out or you reach a ceiling because of the value that you can provide or your personal availability. But you can avoid this when you build out your very own business, which of course is what my channel is all about. Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a very important thing to remember, which is to succeed with blogging, the game is all about keywords and consistency, which comes down to picking the right keywords to blog for and consistently writing every week without sometimes seeing any results. All right, so that's my mini blog course on how to start a blog and actually make money blogging. I hope it was helpful. If it was, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all of that. Coming up next, I have 2 more videos that you may enjoy as well, so check those out if you haven't already, and I'll see you over there.